Well, time to take you back to Cape Town now. KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is set to appear before Parliament's ad hoc committee today, and Bulelani Phillip there covering this matter for us. Bulelani, good morning, and interesting listening to your guest this morning. We've heard from the MK party, we've heard from the DA, and of course, I would imagine all of them streaming in now.
Well, good morning again, Sakina. Of course, the stage is set. Security checks have been done, and the members of this ad hoc committee are beginning to trickle in here. But of course, not yet in sight of the main witness that will be testifying today, that is KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Of course, proceedings will get underway at 9 o'clock. To talk more about this ad hoc committee, we're now joined by Khusela Diko, an ANC MP who serves on the committee. Thank you so much for making time for us. Firstly, as the ANC, what issues would you want to get out of General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi that were not canvassed at the Matlanga Commission?
Thank you so much, Bulelani. Let me greet you and the viewers. Bulelani, this ad hoc committee for us is not an extension of the Matlanga Commission. I think they are two separate processes, but they are complementary processes. You'll know that in South Africa we have three arms of state, and it's been very concerning to the African National Congress that the executive, the legislature, as well as the judiciary have been implicated by General Mkhwanazi in one way or the other. So what we're looking to do is to get to the bottom of those issues in line with our mandate as Parliament, and that's to look at gaps in law where there have been gaps. Perhaps there's things that we need to strengthen there. We're obviously going to be zooming in on the issue of executive oversight. I mean, the General makes allegations about infiltration of our criminal justice system by criminal syndicates. So for us, that is a huge issue. At the end of the day, we think that this ad hoc committee, its primary responsibility is to ensure that we take recommendations to the National Assembly that this Parliament is going to implement. You'll know South Africans were very concerned when it came out of the Matlanga Commission that those recommendations are not binding. Ours will be binding on Parliament, and we have the power to legislate and ensure that those changes are then effected as directed.
Now, the ad hoc committee has identified 34 potential witnesses, including the President. As the ANC, will you support the call that he must be called to give evidence as well?
Bulelani, we support any call that is going to ensure that we get to the bottom of this matter. That list that was prepared of 34 witnesses, I don't think that has been concluded. I think from the statement, and this was the position of the ANC even during that meeting, from the statement that General Mkhwanazi delivers here, we'll be able to get a better sense of who needs to be called. I mean, it's been said repeatedly in this ad hoc committee that we are not a subcommittee of Matlanga Commission, so we're not going to look at the issues that are happening there and transport them to Parliament. We're going to look at our terms of references, and we're going to look at who can best help us to get to the truth. So we believe that list might be changing. If at the end of it, President Ramaphosa is still there, then by all means, if there are issues that the President needs to respond to, I don't think that he would have an issue doing that as well. But we're not taking that list as finalized at this point, and we'll be making our inputs when that time comes.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Khusela Diko, the ANC MP that is serving on this ad hoc committee. Now we're going to take an ad break.